here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kurt Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So Alabama's offense will be the first up today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kirk. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And here he goes. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
First down here for this offense. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Defense able to contain him after that juke, but he picks up a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Scanning the field. It's Russell. And he's intercepted. Could take it all the way. The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Bearcats. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Adams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Back to pass. It's Russell. Nice grab. It's Hawkins. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it here. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And they'll run it with the draw play. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. 3rd and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. That's caught. It's Johnson. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. Touchdown! As they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Cincinnati's offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. They're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
The sure hands. It's Simmons. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Bearcats will send the punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
To throw, it's Russell. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read. And then they corralled him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking deep for the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Bearcats will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Fair catch made at the 20. Should be the last play of the quarter. They'll run it to the right side and stop right there at the line of scrimmage, and then end the first quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The Sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
On the run, he'll let it go. Caught over the middle. It's Poe. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slant.
The ball is loose, and the defense comes up with the football. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. The big fullback's got it here. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Toss it to the back, running left. Breaks into open space. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Any team that likes to run the toss and can do it successfully means they can win the battle on the edges. When you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner, they got it done there for a very nice game.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So now from the 29, it's third down and short. Let's see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. Over the middle and incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. The field goal's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Returner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big play.
Got a man! Catch made! Big play! They stop him with the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receivers. That's really where we are anymore with Alabama. You just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How
about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
To throw, it's Russell. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Pringle. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's in the clear. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
Now the try here for the extra point. Extra point makes the lead 4. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jones. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
As the first down is still going. They'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. It's a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the defense on this play right here? Because they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead,
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. You just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Alabama. A huge contribution from the special teams in this playoff game. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Bringing it out, it's Jones. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback still with the football. He shreds the tackle. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Grab behind the line. It's Simmons. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bearcats hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Trapping for a sack. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long for 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment for this important play. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And the Bearcats will line up to boot it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the returner is brought down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Back to throw. It's Russell. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry-up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Adams. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. 2nd down after that previous play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's a dart right down the middle. Wow, a 3rd hit tonight by the QB. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them that extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
First down, we're going to throw the football. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The defense has it, off and running. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm.
Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. And need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. A completion makes it second down. A draw to the back. Powering right past the defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks into the clear. A change of direction. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Bearcats with 1st and 10 here. Going with the old counter run here. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the power run is stuck. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage. Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. Looks like the Bearcats will have to kick it away. He's getting a workout here. It's his 5th punt of the night. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown tie.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple of yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Now it's second down here. Looking for a gap. It's Parker. Oh, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. Bearcats bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. There's the handoff. Look out, room to run here. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well.
pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
1st and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Let's it go quickly. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. He hands it off from the gun. He's bringing it back. Tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A solid 1st down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
This would be a big disappointment to get this starting field position and have to settle for 3. It's 3rd and 10. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They'll try to punch it in again. 3rd and goal at the 1. Send the back in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Yes, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Stays on his feet. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. A new set of downs after that completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48. And the Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a first down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
He hands it to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Bearcats begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. 9th play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Big play there by the sophomore quarterback.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Quarterback keeps the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Play action fake. Looking to throw. On the move now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Under pressure, just lets it go. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And that's now going to bring up 4th down. Punting ready to boot it away. And that sets up a return. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Remember the last possession, it was a long march, but it stalled. They came up empty. Can they find the end zone this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. To the air, it's Warner. Catch made by the tight end. They bring him down to the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And another sack here to add to their sizable tally on the day. Look, the game is over. It's time to run the football. At the very least, try some misdirection at the line. This offensive line has been getting whipped all day long.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's full down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Looks like the Bearcats pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line. The Bearcats starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Slams right into the wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, they can't bring him down. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Warner. Powers through. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bearcats looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. The defense all over. They stop it right at the line. They've been stopped on 3rd down twice in the red zone already, and they find the end zone this time. Now we run a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I'll tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach,
and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, you could tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And they tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, this defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Alabama now operating in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. The defense backed up against their own end zone. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
White 53. White 53.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Touchdown, Alabama. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded to one of the upright. He's tackled at the 34 after a decent kick return there. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Dropping back, it's Warner. The pocket breaking down. And that last pass falls incomplete. That will do it. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.